Hello everyone, and welcome to Pilates and Yoga Fusion Fitness. I am so glad that you took the time to meet me on your mat today. It's been a crazy couple weeks. We've had my birthday, big celebration, and then of course the holiday. And so it hasn't been super busy around here, but I'm back in full swing, and you're ready too, I'm sure. With quarantine, with summer parties, with all sorts of events going on, it's very easy to get sidetracked, and it's very easy to just say, oh, tomorrow, oh, next time. Well, girl and guy, I hear ya, and we're not gonna let that happen anymore. So we're back at it. We are going to do a really yummy practice today, and I say yummy because with kind of falling off the wagon myself the last couple weeks, enjoying summer foods and summer drinks and celebrations, I have noticed that I somewhere tweaked my back or did something because I don't honestly think I was being active enough. So when you go from a certain exercise like running a lot and doing all these classes and then stopping, your body really feels the effects of that. So somewhere in the interim, I tweaked my back, especially my lower back. And I could really see me heading down the path of what happens when a lot of us get certain injuries, and that's just we stop doing everything. And at least for me, I found that was my worst enemy, and it only made it drastically different. Just a couple days ago, I swear I could barely get out of bed. I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand. There wasn't a comfortable position I could be in. So I thought, all right, you know what? I can keep heading down this path like I think a lot of people do, just out of fear and pain. I mean, legitimately, you're in a lot of pain, and the idea of getting up and going for a jog or a walk or doing some Pilates or yoga is just like not there, right? But I made myself do it. So I went for a jog, I went for a run, and unbelievably better. Unbelievably better. Not saying you have to do that, but sometimes I think being active, it really helped. And then I was like, I need to do some exercises, some Pilates and yoga exercises that really are gonna help the back. And I thought, you know what, there's probably a bunch of you right now that have some lower back issues or upper back, just back pain. And you would like an awesome practice, a short, sweet practice to really strengthen that core, strengthen that back. Because a lot of times that is where the issue is. If our core gets weak, if we gain a little extra weight during certain situations like quarantine and birthday parties and whatever your excuse is, because it is an excuse. Let's be real, I'm going to be real with you. That does add to back issues as well. But number one, I find, is immobility. So as soon as we stop, as soon as we start to sit too much, as soon as we don't move and be active, it's going to be worse. So that long story long, I made today's practice, I designed today's practice to be yummy. I want it to get you on the mat, get you stretching. It's not going to be anything crazy. You're not going to, we're not going to be doing mountain climbers or some of the things that we do in our other classes. And that's okay, because we need this time to strengthen ourselves, to really breathe, and strengthen that core, but also pay attention to that lower back, and really hopefully make it feel a little better if you are having any discomfort. So again, like I said, get up today and take a jog, take a walk, take a run, whatever you need to do. Listen to your body, and then join me here to do this. So we're going to start right away in seated, all right? And we're going to primarily today be on the mat. So we're just going to focus on some really awesome stretches and some toning and strengthening exercises for the abs, but it's going to be short and sweet, and it's really, really going to help any pain that you've got going on. I want you to sit up nice and tall here, using those hands on your knees, leading through the crown of the head. You're going to inhale, really pulling your chest up and out, listening to the cars pass outside. Hopefully it's not too loud. I swear this time of day is like semi-hour. Leaning with my elbows back and just breathing. So sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and bring those shoulder blades in and down, maybe a slight pull back. Holding it here, inhale and exhale. This time, inhale, pull that chest up slightly. Exhale, C curve in the spine. On that C curve, your chin comes to the chest. Pull it up. and exhale. Should feel so good. Listen to your body here. And exhale. Inhale. And last one, exhale. C-curve in the spine. Tuck the pelvis slightly and bring it on back up. Beautiful job, shoulders in and down. This time, go ahead and bring those feet a little closer to me, and then just go ahead and relax that forehead down on your knees. I'm just taking my arms over my legs here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale everything out. 2 more breath cycles like this. Just getting a nice, beautiful relaxation here before we kind of get started. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Sit up nice and tall. Nice work. Now, especially if your lower back's really hurting, normally we would kind of like extend the legs out and roll all the way down, but that cannot be good during times of pain. So we're going to take it easy here. We're going to do this way. This is like a very much more of a restorative and beginner practice today. And I consider myself pretty intermediate towards advanced, and sometimes even I need to go back and take some time to really just focus on going back to the basics, and the basics work. All right, so take your hands here on that lower back, especially if it's really not feeling good. I want you to really pull that belly button into the spine, tuck the chin slightly, C-curve in the spine here, and you're starting at the tailbone, at the bottom of the tailbone, and you're using these hands, and you're just going vertebrae by vertebrae. Abs are engaged, you can feel it all the way down. Take your time here, get a nice massage on that back, all the way up, until the very last thing to come down is your head. And you might get a nice little massage, a nice little up your spine, a crack, 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 or whatever. It should feel pretty amazing. From here, bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice little hug. Just pull it in and breathe. You might want to find a little movement here. A nice massage on the lower spine feels really amazing. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, go ahead and place those feet down. You're going to go ahead and have your head, you're looking straight up here, slight tilt of the chest. And then you're going to, I'm just going to scooch down a bit. You're going to take that right leg and you're going to pull it up and then return it down. So sometimes when we do toe taps, we start in tabletop and we drop the leg down and pull it up. That can be a little harder and more, it's just harder and more painful if you're having lower back issues. So we're going to build it from the opposite here. You're going to have feet flat, knees up, and then pull it up to 90 degrees and then bring it back down. All that movement though is coming from that hip flexor. Inhale, pull that belly button towards your spine. Exhale, press that rib cage down, feeling the intensity build, but that lower back is always flush with the mat here. There's no arch whatsoever. If you have any lower back issue, that's where the big no-no is making sure that that lower spine is flush with the mat. So I'm just picking up each leg, bringing it back down, really trying hard not to just bend at the knee. So not this, otherwise absolutely no action is being done there in that core. I'm pulling up and bringing it down, pulling up. And we're going to build it here a little bit more. Should be starting to feel this a little bit, starting to feel the heat and the warmth grow. Really, if you're using that Pilates breath, you're going to start to feel it grow in your abs, and it feels so amazing. On the pull up or the inhale, you can also pull that pelvic floor in. Exhale, pressing that ribcage down. Engage those abs for 3, 2, last set. Left leg comes up, down, right leg comes up, down. Beautiful job. Hands behind the head, feet flat. Okay, we're going to keep that core on that mat, lower spine. Nice and wide elbows. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, up and over here. My shoulders and chest is up. My elbows are wide. I'm really, really feeling this here, but I'm not coming up too high. So I'm coming up and bringing it down. Really rolling down that back. I'm bringing my head back down to the mat. Exhale, coming up, looking in between those knees, pressing into the bottoms of those feet, really strengthening that core, building that back. Backside body muscles. Inhale and exhale. The core is so important to really strengthen that back. So it holds us up. You have 3 more. 3, down, 2, down, and 1. Hold it here. Hold at your highest point. Let it shake, let it burn. Press it up a little bit further and then pulse. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Bring that head down. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little hug here. And breathe. From here, take those knees or feet down. You're going to take the knees over to the right. We're getting a beautiful supine twist here, which is really so amazing for the back. Especially the lower back. Take your time here. Both knees can come down to the side. You can use this right hand to pull, to hold your legs here. Extend the left arm out. You can look over the left arm, or maybe you're just looking straight up. Sometimes you'll get a nice little crack, crack, crack all the way up your spine. It's normal. It's good. Try to keep that left shoulder down. And breathe. 2 more breath cycles here. Inhale. And exhale. Really, really feel that stretch. Inhale through the nose. And exhale everything out. Beautiful job. Bring it nice and slow back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, drop to the other side. Inhale through the nose. And exhale everything out. 2 more. Inhale. One more. Nice deep inhale. Use this breath, use this time to make everything feel good. Bring it back to the center. One more. Hug in like this. This time when you hug your knees in, I want you to pull your nose up to your knees. So you're kind of just doing a little rock here. Keep that spine nice and flush with the mat. But I'm focusing on pulling up and over with the chest, using those arms, pulling my nose to my knees. I'm activating the core right here. So picture what we kind of do on a double leg stretch when both arms and legs reach out, but we're not going to do that today because with any back pain or lower back pain, that could compromise it and really be difficult. But you are in this position still really strengthening that core, using those arms by pulling yourself up and over even more. So inhale, exhale, up and over. Crunch a little further. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, a little bit further. Beautiful job. Relax the head down. Awesome work. Bring that right knee in. Bring that right leg up. Hold it nice and strong and beautiful. Pull yourself up. You're going to go ahead and keep that left leg down right now. We're just going to do a single leg stretch here. Normally we would possibly hover the leg or even do scissors, but we're not going to do those today. We're going to hold the leg here, get a beautiful stretch, keeping that left leg firmly on the ground. But you're using these arms to pull that leg towards your nose, really getting a beautiful stretch. Inhale. On the exhale, go a little further. Maybe your hands are at your thigh or behind your knee. Maybe they're all the way up, wherever they are today. Behind the knee's fine, but typically when we do that, we tend to bend the leg. And I really want you to focus on getting a beautiful straight leg. Pull up a little bit further. Beautiful, beautiful job. From here, bring the top body down, head comes down, arms come to the side. From here, you're going to go ahead and give me circles nice and big, one way. So that right leg is now going nice and wide all the way over to one side, bringing all the way over to the other. For 4, if that's a little too much for you, if you're compromising that lower back, you need to tighten up your circles. All right, if you're feeling okay today and you want to get a little more strength in there, you can go ahead and make them nice and wide. Otherwise, listen to your body, keep that lower back flush with the mat, and you're not rotating with the butt, all right? You're keeping it's just coming from that hip, just from that hip socket. Okay, last time and reverse. This is really, really amazing. You can feel it in your abs, you can feel it in your legs, you can feel it everywhere. Whenever I go this way, you hear it, I get a nice little pop right there. I don't even know why it's done it forever. But, so maybe you just tighten up a little bit from here. Beautiful job, bring the leg up, knee in. That was intense. Listen to the doggy bark. From here, take the right knee, and go ahead and cross it over the left leg. Find your position here. I'm just resting my foot on top of my leg here, my knee. I'm not cranking my knee all the way down to the mat or to the ground, but I'm trying to keep that right shoulder down. And this is amazing. This should feel so good. Inhale and exhale. Feel free to use that palm, use that hand to pull down a little bit further. And breathe. Beautiful job. Pull it back in. All right, other side. Bring that left leg up. Knee comes in. Go ahead and extend it up. Pull yourself up. Now again, if you're feeling a little stronger today and it's not compromising your back, you can go ahead and hover that right leg. Otherwise, keep it down. Focus on just pulling that leg nice and straight, starting slow, and then on each exhale, pulling yourself up a little further, picturing that nose to knee contact. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale everything out. Hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. Really use those arms, use those biceps to pull. Beautiful job. Come down nice and slow. Use those hands to walk down your leg. From here, hands come to your side. Go ahead and start with those circles. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Use those palms here to keep yourself nice and balanced. Try to keep that lower back on the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way up and then reverse the circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Hold it here. Bring that knee in. Give yourself a nice little pull, a nice little one knee hug, and then switch that twist to the other side so my left knee comes over to the right. Using that right hand to gently pull it down as deep as you feel good, that you like today. It feels amazing. And then just breathe. Inhale through the nose. Glance over that left hand. Oh yeah. One more inhale and exhale. Oh, it feels so awesome. Nice and slow. Bring it back to the center. We're going to go ahead and bring those knees all the way up here. Go ahead and pull yourself up using those hands. So normally we would kind of roll up, but we're not going to do that today. We're going to use those hands, using that core to pull. Your feet will be flat, and you're going to pull yourself up using that core, but use those hands too to assist yourself. Pull, pull, pull all the way up. Beautiful job. Arms come up and exhale. Fold. Awesome work. One more inhale. Nice C curve in the spine here. Relax the forehead down. And then come on over. We're almost done. We're going to finish here with really focusing on that core and strength and balance. And one of the greatest things for backs to do that is the 50-50 plank. All right, from here, you're going to start in all fours, pressing up through the palms. Fingertips are nice and wide. Elbow creases are forward. Don't forget that breath. So pull that belly button in. Everything is active. You're inhaling through the nose and pulling that belly button in towards your spine. And on the exhale, you're pressing the rib cage down and pressing into the tops of my feet. Here we go. From here, you're going to go ahead and extend that left leg out. Rebalance yourself. Readjust. Make sure that you're equally distributing that weight between your palms and your right knee. And then go ahead and extend that right hand out. Holding it here. Let the heat build. Let it shake. Don't let that leg fall. Squeeze the glute, point the toe. Reach those fingers looking slightly ahead. I know. Hold it here. We won't find any movement here. We won't do any pulsing or anything today. We really want you to focus on really building that lower back strength here and working that core. And this is doing it. Press up through that palm. You're shaking the arms and the shoulders. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Other side. Extend the left arm out. Reach the right leg out. I know. Squeeze the glute. Lift the leg. Lift the arm. Don't let them fall. That's your challenge here. Inhale through the nose. Pull that belly button in. Exhale. Press up through that palm as rib cage goes down. Walk through your checklist here. Let it burn. Let it shake. You are doing so good, especially if you have back pain today. The hardest part was showing up on this mat, and I'm telling you what, I'm so proud of you, because you will feel better after this. Even just this quick practice, you're going to feel like $1 million, man. Bring it on down. You did it. All right, last beautiful, amazing pose for that lower back. Bring those knees nice and wide, toes together. And then go ahead and press those hips and that booty all the way back. Oh yeah. So forehead comes to the mat. Arms reach forward actively. On the exhale, press the booty back. This should be so amazing for the back. Really all from the shoulders all the way down. And you can kind of play with this extended child's pose. Maybe you don't want to actively reach too far. Maybe you want to have your palms together. And get a nice little tricep stretch here as you drop that booty more. Maybe you want to take the forehead off the mat and kind of get a chest heart opening pose, which is just dropping that chest down, really reaching with those fingers, nice straight forearms. That feels amazing too. Whatever you do, whatever feels good here, just breathe. Use that inhale, use that exhale to your advantage. This is the most important part of today's practice. This ending Savasana kind of like end where we just focus on being proud of ourselves, only good affirmations, positive thoughts. And like I said, the hardest part for you today was to press play, and I'm so very proud of you. Stay here for a second on the exhale. Don't be afraid to really go a little further in that stretch. This time inhale, look forward. Exhale, drop the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, press up with those knees all the way up, nice and slow. Go ahead and come to seated, sweeping those legs to the side. Cross the legs here in front, sitting up nice and tall. Nice work. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, rain it down. One more inhale. Bring those palms together. Press nice and firmly with love as you bring it all the way down to your heart space. Bow that head to your heart space. Take this time here, again, to be darn proud of yourself. Thank you guys so much for showing up today. Thank you for hanging out with me in my home, but more into your home. I will see you soon. Namaste.